So today I'll be showing you guys my warm-up routine in Apex Legends, and it won't be a long video, so I won't keep you guys for long. And the video in the background is literally just me doing my warm-up. The reason I didn't do the video as I was doing my warm-up is because I feel like it would have been a better way for me just to explain what I'm doing afterwards, because it's not like much explaining. I'm just like really bad at explaining and doing something else, so that's just me. But anyway, now the first thing I do is pick up a flatline and an R301. Now this can be any AR of your choice or LMG, but since I use the R301 and the flatline as my main ARs, those are the ones I warm up with. It's also good to pick up other guns that you don't use while you're warming up, so you know how to use them when you're in a game. Now the first thing I do is grab it 3 times for each gun, and the gold extended mag for each gun as well. And the first thing I do is sit right where I'm sitting at, like about 10 meters away from the dummies. And what I like to do is just aim straight for the head. Do that for about like 2 minutes, not that much. But then I move on to what I'm doing right now, which is hip firing. And if you didn't know, if you ADS first, your bullets will be 100% accurate when you on ADS. And I'm pretty sure you can do this at any range, but it's just like, I don't think it's worth it, because honestly at that point it's just a show off. But I mean, if you want to, I mean, I guess you could do it. But I just recommend practicing like 10 to 20 meters away from the targets. So, because you're more than likely going to get in an engagement where there's a person literally right in front of you and you're going to have to hip fire. And knowing this tip is extremely useful, because if you notice, like sometimes hip firing in this game is either trash or 100% accurate. And to make it 100% accurate, all you have to do first is ADS. Also, one more thing. If you're struggling, like hitting all head, I'd suggest like sitting like right here, like position yourself like straight up, like where you can only see the head, and just straight up just shoot. And this is gonna help you control your recoil. Now the next thing I do is I move up on this rock about 60 to 70 meters away, and I just do the same thing. And I also recommend doing this with all your ARs. For the sake of this video, I use the flatline and the R301, but what I usually use is the flatline and the Havoc, because those are the guns that I feel like have the most recoil in this game, or just the hardest to control in general. So what you want to do in the range basically is just challenge yourself as much as possible before you get into an actual game. But what I usually do is sit up here with Loba and put her black marker down just in case I run out of ammo, but I usually do this for like 5 to 10 minutes. The next thing I do is I grab the Peacekeeper and the Eva shotgun, and what I usually do is just go around the dummies, stim shot with Octane, and then just like strafe around them as much as possible, so it's just challenging to hit them. As you can see, I just missed my second shot over there. But what I usually do is just stim, just strafe around them, tap strafe, whatever, and then just try to hit them. I do this both with the Eva shotgun and the Peacekeeper. Also, another thing I do in my warm-up routine, as you can see in the background, I'm just flicking my shots onto the bots. It's something small to practice, but I just do it to warm up, because you really never know how hard you're gonna need a flick. One final thing, if you do have a friend that you can like go in the firing range and warm up with, what I usually do is I grab a wingman or any gun of your choice, whether it's a Volt, SMGs, ARs, LMGs, whatever gun you want to use, and I just 1v1 them right here, no cover, just straight up a 1v1 duel. And this is the best thing you could do, honestly, because for one, it's a real person that you're shooting at. So that's all I do in the firing range. But there's also one more thing I do, and that thing is play arena. Arena is probably like my favorite thing to do in this game, even though sometimes it's annoying, but like honestly, it's what made me into the player I am today. I'm gonna be honest, if Arena didn't come out, I probably wouldn't be as good as I am on Apex as I am now. I played 2 good Arena matches before anything else, and that's all I do for my warm-up team. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe for more content. GG's guys.